If it's stitch, press, bling, or design, you know it's about to shine. Got the thread, she got the vision, turning scraps into precision. Cups, quilts, rhinestones bright. Mz.Joy makes magic every night. From fabric to sparkle, watch her create. Krafty Kreations, she never late. So grab your glue, your vinyl too. Yeah, it's crafty time we're vibing through. Yeah, it's Joy's Krafty Kreations. Let's get creative.
Oh, the crazy laugh. Anyway, of Mz.Joy of Krafty Kreations. Okay. And we craft all kind of things. Today we are gonna do some bling. I'm doing one of XL Media's designs. I was gonna wear one of the shirts that I got from them, but I noticed you guys can only see my neck. I'm gonna wear that when y'all can see the whole me, because I want y'all to see the whole shirt. Let me see who I got in here. Hey, Shay. I know you're only gonna be here for a minute. Oh, you can hear me okay? Thank you. Hey, Renee Myers, thank you for coming in. Miss Renee. Oh, yeah, I got you. You're in New York. I got Texas. Hey there, Mr. Greg Barker, XL Designs. How are you doing? Thank you for coming in. I greatly appreciate you. All y'all in the bushes, y'all remember, I got a special hello for y'all. Forrest Gump used to put his hands on his hip and he'd do like this. Hey in the bushes. That's my hey in the bushes wave to y'all. How you doing, Miss Unbiased? Thank you for coming in, Queen. I greatly appreciate y'all. Hey, look, I see something on my screen I've never seen before, and I don't want to act too much like a newbie, even though y'all know I am definitely a newbie. But maybe Miss Shay or Miss Unbiased, I see a dollar sign at the bottom of my screen here, and I've never seen that before, so I'm trying to figure out what is that and why is it there? Am I supposed to be paying something? Do I owe them some money or something? I don't know, but that's the first time I've ever seen it. Okay, so let's go with announcements. As everybody knows, I'm doing the United States, 52 states, after Miss Sylvia, Smurf Creations. Yes, Miss Sylvia. Okay, so that's the states right there. And I'm following behind my mentor, Miss Shay from Crafting on the Dime. And I'm going to color all these states. And I was asking people, she said, I don't see the dollar sign. I'm on the, you're on the phone side. Okay. Anybody on the desktop side? There's a dollar sign at the bottom. I'm going to touch it and see what happened. Oops, what does it say? New to streaming or looking to level up, check out streaming. Oh, I don't know what that's. Maybe it's asking somebody to join. Oh, it was. It's asking people to join StreamYard. Okay, I didn't know it. That must be new, something they did update. So look, I have people giving me their states, but they're not giving me what colors they want with their states. Okay, so Mr. Greg Barker, I know you have Connecticut, and someone else who was that just told me Connecticut? That was DB. Now, Greg Barker, you said some kind of blue. Am I correct? Just making sure, because you said Connecticut first come, first serve. I'll tell people what I have. Hello, XL Designs. XL Media Designs. I always leave the media part out. I am going to be blinging a shirt tonight, one of XL Media's designs. And I want you guys to think over what state you are, what colors you'd like, and put them into the chat. I also like to announce Miss Eve of the Baby's Booty would be with me next week. And we are going to be blinging out. We're not blinging, but we're doing a quilted tote bag. So we're doing a quilted tote bag. Yes, Mr. Greg, you got Kentucky, but what color you want it? because you had it first. Miss DB, he had it first, okay? So, yeah, so she'll be with me next week. Miss Shay Shay, I'm see Miss Shay Shay. Oh, you say green, blue? Okay, blue, green. Okay, I'm going to put that down here. Blue, green. Okay, Kentucky. Blue. Got you. Got you. Okay, so we got a whole lot of states left, though, you guys. Y'all need to start calling out some folks. I'll tell you what I got, though. I have New Jersey, Louisiana, Texas, Maryland, Oklahoma, Kentucky. I have Florida, North Carolina, Michigan, Illinois, New York, Mississippi, Ohio, and Virginia. So, hey there, Picture Me Crafting. How you doing, my beautiful queen? Nice to have you in. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for coming. Now, see, I said right here, move that paper clip. What state are you in, Miss Merlinda? And pick a color if I don't have it already. I want to make sure I get all my close elbow rubbing people. Make sure I get y'all in there. Again, I'm gonna wave to my, that's my Forrest Gump wave to the people in the people in the bushes. Hey y'all! Thank y'all so very much for coming in. I greatly appreciate you. Hey Miss Rugy, you already took yours down already. Yours was, I think she was the first one, wasn't she? Miss Rugy, yeah, she's the first one. Red. She want Florida to be red. Okay, so I got her already. Virginia, I think somebody already gave me Virginia, didn't they? Virginia deep blue. Yeah, you gave me Virginia deep blue. Okay. Yeah, we already got Miss Renee Myers. We got New York is purple. And Michigan, I think you already got Michigan. Michigan, yeah, I got Michigan for you. You know who else did Michigan? Miss Merlinda, the young lady, NJ. She did it too, but y'all got picked the same color. Okay, I'm just putting your name by there too. Okay. So, like I said, me and Miss Eve will be next week doing a quilted tote bag. And today I'm going to be doing a bling design from Mr. Greg Barker of Exhale Media. And so I'm not going to keep y'all long. It's just been so long since I've done a bling design. And that's what started me over here on my journey, is the bling designs. Because before that, I was just strictly tumbler cups. I made a mistake one day and bought a whole slew of hot fix rhinestones, and I've never heard of them before. And I was like, what is a hot fix rhinestone? And I ran into the baby's Voodie. That was the first person that I connected with. And then it's all history from there. My beloved community and my family just took a hold right there as we went through. Okay. So that's how I originally got started over there. But just for, purposes, live sake, of course, I'm picking a purple shirt for me, and I like the V cuts. So this is what I'll be doing it on after we get our design settled here. Do we have any questions or anything going on people want to ask? They need to know, whatever. Oh, I know something I wanted to say. This past Sunday, Miss Shay Shay did something I thought was very profound. For the new people that's joining her channel, she introduced herself and explained what her channel was about. And I thought that was very profound. She said that she was a tutorial channel and that she tries to teach people how the process of some of the things she done. And like I said, that was absolutely great. But of course, you know what it did though. It made Joy think, Joy, what is your channel about? So I've come up with, my channel is all about laughs and fun. If you can copy and go along with what I'm doing, fine. If I can answer some questions on what I'm doing, fine. I don't know if I'll be doing tutorials because I don't even follow what do you call it, a pattern. I look at things and see how, oh yeah, turn my head every kind of which way and upside down, and I can make that. I got a shirt that's coming out to say I can make that. And that's what I do. Okay. So I think I'm gonna just my channel is all about crafting, giggles, and laughs. So I always tell you that you're gonna get one of two things when you come to Miss Joy's channel. You're either gonna get a great crafting project or you're gonna get a great laugh, because I can't tell you how it's gonna turn out. I've had a couple of great laughs that turn out. Nobody can forget that what was that? The bowl cozy I did that turned out to be a shot glass cozy. Now that was a laugh, y'all. That was a laugh. And I've got to come back and redeem myself on that bowl cozy too. I've done it again since then. So I kind of know I'm going to go back and watch, you know, Miss Marilyn is expert at that. I'm going to go back and maybe watch one of her tutorials to make sure I have it right. But we have some great people out there that does tutorials that teach you, you know, the expert professional way of doing things. Miss Joy is not one of those people. I'm kind of wired upside down and backwards. So I look at things and see how it can be done, and then I do it. I don't follow a pattern, even though dealing with Miss Shawn, Angel B, and Stitching Hearts with Shantae, these are classes that I'm in. They're going to make me, hi, Miss Marilyn, how you doing? Oh, yes, you is, girl. Yes, you is. You know you're an expert. How you doing, Queen? Thank you for coming in. I greatly appreciate you. But dealing with them, they're going to teach me how to learn how to read a pattern or something. But that's exactly what I do. Okay. So today, like I said, we're going to be doing a bling design from XL Media. And here's the design. Let's get the table. Let's see if the table is ready. Get the table down here and move things around. Okay. So I don't know if you guys can see. It says peace. Well, you really can't see. It's a heart inside of peace. No, it's peace inside of a heart. Okay. Excuse me. And then it's a 4-piece design. So we have an outline, then we have the inner, and it's a split design. So we have the outline, then we have the inside of the meat of the top of the piece, then we have the bottom of the piece, then we have a third layer at the bottom of the point of the heart. So it's like a 3-piece design, a 3-piece suit, or should I say? Y'all do I'm crazy, so I'll get out. So now I'm deciding on the colors. Now, it was suggested to me, now I'm doing the purple shirt. So it was suggested to me to use the icy, is this it? No, that's Black Diamond. I'm supposed to be using the icy onyx. Here it is. Icy onyx for the outline. And for those of you that may have never did bling before, I will explain what I'm doing here. These are hot fix rhinestones. And you always want to put down more than what you need, because the rhinestones push each other into the actual holes. Now, there's 2 types of brushes. They have this brush, which is a painter's line brush. You know, when you're doing the baseboards around your windows and stuff, that's what this brush is for. So you can get it at any hardware store, your Home Depot, Lowe's, any of that. But I would like to suggest, if you're interested in blinging, where is it? Oh, well, this one is the blue one, not the, okay. This is a blue one. She has a purple one too. Everything you need to start blinging, Miss Eve, the baby's booty, she has what you need as a starter kit. Now this brush, it does brush in pretty good. Oh, this is brushing in good, Greg. This design, it's been so long since I brushed in some designs. This is brushing in very good. Okay. Oh, and it's just making me look so. Look, don't make me look good here. That's right, make me look good. It's been a long time since I looked good. So the baby's booty, as I was saying, she has a starter kit that has all the brushes. It has all the utensils you need to learn how to start rhinestoning. She even has a beginner's rhinestone tutorial that you can look over as much as you like to get you going, to get you started. And it's very easy to start to once you start following the people that do the blings regular, you'll see how it does. And if you can see here, as I move them around, they're actually falling into the holes. I'm trying to see, can you guys see? Yeah, you can see it better. It's upside down. Maybe I should turn it around so you guys can see it instead of me, because I already know what it's saying. I'm trying to, let's put some more stones down in this corner over here. The more you put down, but now there's a utensil that comes in the kit for picking up your rhinestones so you don't drop them all over the floor. That's the one taboo. Oh, I shouldn't even say that. Well, let's just say Mz.Joy has been blessed not to have had her rhinestones all over the floor, except at the last bling, not the last bling thing, the last year's bling thing, not the 2024 bling thing. Honey, let me tell you the story. This is story time now. If Miss Gail, do y'all happen to see if Miss Gail is in here? Because this is her favorite story. Miss Gail from Miss Gail's Designs. This is her favorite short story. So, you know, everybody dressed up to the tilt for the first night of Friday Bling Fest. So I had made me this leather outfit. Of course, it wasn't leather, it was pleather, but it was really, really nice. And I used a lot of the new, at that time, it was, I think it was frosty white or snow. It was snow. It's called snow. And it was all white, but it would had a little hue to it that changes colors. And Mz.Joy had that all over. On the jacket, I had some hearts and some stars and just a crazy design on the back. And it looked really, really nice. And on the pants, I had designs going down the leg of the pants and up to like the bottom part of the back of your cheek butts, but not on the butt part where you got to sit down. And they were spandex pants, and I had them on, and they were fine. I looked good for quite a few hours. Then all of a sudden, I guess as the spandex started to relax and Mz.Joy started to expand, the rhinestones started popping off. And when I tell you Miss Gail had a laugh, she had a laugh, but that would not give up. At the end of the night, me, Miss Gail, and Sharon, Sheila Cushionberry, we must have picked up a whole one of them little boxes, one of these boxes here. Picked up a whole box of them snow off the floor from where I was sitting. Because, like I said, I started to expand. And I guess the rhinestones got hot. I don't know what, but they just start popping off. It was from the material, not from the rhinestones. Believe me, it was from the material. And like I said, Joy started to expand. So if you think about it, if they're in one spot and then all of a sudden the material starts to stretch, the rhinestones are not going to start stretching. So that's what happened. That's Mz.Joy's little short story that Miss Gail from Gail Designs, she loves to tell that story about how there was a trail of rhinestones everywhere I went that night, and that we picked up enough. And the good part about it is they popped off with the glue still intact. So I was able to use them again because it stretched out of the glue. So yeah, I don't know if that makes sense to you guys, but it was funny. Okay, it was funny. And since everybody there knew why they were coming off, it really wasn't embarrassing to me. Now that would have been embarrassing if I had went somewhere where people wasn't blinging. Woo! I'd have never been able to show my face again. I would never been able to show my face again. Actually, some people say you shouldn't show your face to us no more. But I know y'all love Mz.Joy. Y'all know Mz.Joy didn't know what she was doing. That spandex would get hot and Mz.Joy would expand. Well, you know I ate that good old food that they had at the Bling Fest. Because they had that night, ooh, baby, I'm talking about some good food. I mean, plated for you and waitresses and waiters walking around and your every little wish and your every little whim, they was taking care of you. Now, I don't know if you guys can see. I think I need another light in here, but they say it's a whoop. I see a couple of them that's not. Let me pull out my little tool. Now, this is another tool that comes with the starter kit. It's a wax pen, and it picks up, you know, just if you got to put down one at a time or whatever. Who is that in there? Hello, So Pearl Creations. Nice to meet you, my queen. Thank you for coming in. I greatly appreciate you being here. So yeah, you came in on the Mz.Joy story, huh? Yes, sirree. That's right, Miss Marilyn. Mz.Joy lost all her rhinestones at the dinner. Not all of them, but enough of them. Enough of them that like I said, we got a whole box up off the floor. Because after the Bling Fest dinner is over, everybody just hangs around and talks and, you know, congregate. So while everybody was talking and congregating, me and Sheila Cushionberry was on the floor picking up my rhinestones. Okay, I think I got them all. I got one here that needs to be turned over. Yes, need to be turned over. Okay. So I'm not sure if it's in there now. I didn't see Greg's website roll by yet. I don't know. Did I miss it, you guys? Let me know if I missed it. And if you have a channel, please put in Queen, exclamation point Queen, and your channel will show up so other people can subscribe to you. This is a family and a community, and there's enough subscribers to go around. So I like to advertise other people's channel on mine. So please, by all means, announce your channel. So here, this is called a pickup stick. On one end, it got a little stick down here. See, wait, let me see, turn so y'all can see it. It's a little metal piece down here. And on this end, it has a retracting wax point. That's for picking up the stones and putting them down one at a time. Okay. You know, back in the day, I used to think that was the only way that they put them on the outfits, was putting them on one at a time. And I never knew if I was never going to be able to do this. Oh no, not in a million years. And then when I found out about the hot fix, I'm like, oh wow. Okay, so this is another utensil or tool that comes with the baby's booties. You can buy everything separate, but why? Get it all in the kit. This is a scooper. And now she has some little nodules that go on here that holds the rhinestones in. So what you do is you put it down here. Can you see me? Oh, let me move up a little bit so you guys can see what I'm doing there. You put it down here and you scoop the remainder of your rhinestones onto this scooper tool. And you don't have to do them all at one time like Mz.Joy, because Mz.Joy likes to live dangerously. And then you pick it up, put your hand on each side here, and tilt it this way and shake it down. Shake it down. You don't have to do all that shaking. I don't know what Mz.Joy doing. And then you just come here and you pour it all right back into the container you got it out of. Okay? There you go. Okay. So that's the first layer. And let's put the top back on it. I believe in putting the tops right back on it. She offers some little spandex rubber band kind of things. They're clear, and I actually put those right back on there because that's the one thing you don't want to do is get those rhinestones everywhere if you drop them. Okay, so now this is something else she offers. It's called transfer tape. Now, there's transfer tape for, let me see if you can get me, all of me. Okay, okay, so there's transfer tape that you can use with vinyl, and this is hot fix transfer tape. This can go over under the heat of your heat press, and it won't melt. Plus, it's very, very sticky to pick up the rhinestones, okay? So now, let's go back to the table. And now this is something else that I learned from Miss Eve. She said, oh, let me pull it out, though. I look like I got it up in there too far. You do it like a taco method. And you can't be scared to drop it. You just got to go with it. Just go. That's it. And then you rub it all down. Rub it all down. And the tape picks up all the rhinestones. Oh, Lord, look at me in these glasses here. Something went crazy. Oh, there go the rubber band. The rubber band is under there. I was just looking for the rubber band, y'all. There the rubber band, and it moved one of my stones. So I'll be able to put that back. Okay, so yeah, let me get... Yeah, that rubber band was up under the tape. I was looking for it to put it back on. Okay. So when you pull up the tape, I don't know if you can see it here. The rhinestones are on the tape. Okay, and I'm going to show you something here in just a moment. Let me get this rubber band off of here. And yeah, Mz.Joy should not have picked that up like that because yeah, that Mz.Joy didn't get them all. Whew, she was lucky. She put them all back where they go. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's pick them up now. Pick them up again. Okay. And the few that's turned over, I'm going to turn it over this way. And I'm going to, where's the pickup tool? And we usually have some tweezers that I left over on the rhinestone table that you pick up. I see Miss Eve doing this before. She pick them up and just turn them over with her fingernail. Okay. There you go. And you just put them right back down. And I got these two over here. And they came out of here. Hold on, y'all. Y'all just give me a little minute here. I didn't see where that rubber band had went to, but now we know where it went to. And then if you're not sure, you can always wait till you put it on on your shirt, and you can replace those then. What's going on in the chat? Anything I need to holler at anybody about? Everything good? Y'all good over there? Anybody else making something while I'm doing this? Or just in the background? I know Miss Sharon Davenport. She's back there. She's always in the background. That's my internet sister. That's my social media sister. She keep me in line too. She keep me in line. I think she keep everybody in line though. To be honest about it. Okay, this thing keeps going on my nail. There we go. Okay, so now where was this one at? We might have to wait and see. And some of them be so good. Oh, here we go. Close together till you can't really tell where they go if they're upside down. Okay, now what did I just do with that one? Okay, well, have a blessed day. Okay, this one here goes right here. Okay, right here. And I'll see where this one goes. Oh, come on now, turn over. You know, Miss Unbiased always say anything that can go wrong only gonna go wrong when you go live. And I've started to realize that and prepare for that by trying to be a little tad bit early. And come on, you. This thing here's, I'm not gonna let this one thing drive me crazy here. Yeah, but it did, and it moved more stones. Okay, let's get them all back right again. Oh, you know what? I am going to, and I've learned too, don't put them in there when they upside down because they get hot. They get hot on your heat press, and then they stick to the top of your heat press. So, okay. We got this one here. We got one more. I'm getting them, y'all. Please be patient with Mz.Joy. You know, she trying her best. Okay. Ooh. Oh, my light went out. It ain't plugged up. Okay, y'all. I need to see what's going on with my light. I told you. What I'm about to say? Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. When you ain't. Oh yeah, it ain't plugged up. Okay, let me get on that side over there. Plug it up, y'all. Hold on just a minute.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so let me put this out of the way for a moment and get the shirt that I'm going to put that on. Well, you know what I should have did. I'm gonna tell y'all the right way. I started to do it anyway, but did somebody do it? Did I feel bad? You must first pre-press your shirt to get any and all moisture out of it before you put your rhinestones down. So give me a hot second to pre-press it. You ain't got to put the commercial on. I ain't gonna be gone that long. You must pre-press your shirt. It ain't got to be long. It could just be like 10 seconds or something, just to get the moisture out. And if you have any of those plastic tabs that go on the hanger for your clothes to go right, please tear them off. I don't know how many times I done melted that plastic on my heat press. On my heat press. I'm putting it on here for just 10 seconds and I'll be right there with y'all. I'm pre-pressing at 250 for 10 seconds, but you can pre-press at any temperature, it doesn't matter. Yeah, just to get the moisture out of your shirt. You'd be surprised how shirts still have moisture in them. And they've been wrapped up in plastic bags. Okay, let me get this situated here. Okay, now let me put this here. Can you guys see it? Okay. Okay. Let's spread this out here. Okay. Now, you don't want to put your shirt down too far on your belly. And you don't want it up here too high above the chi-chis. So from what I've learned from Patrice and Eve and Angel, Dimps, all of them, is make sure it's straight though. Put about 3 to 4 fingers from the collar, okay? 3 to 4 fingers from the collar. So I'm going to pull this up some more and go 3. I'm doing 3 fingers from the collar, okay? Then you take your design off of the backing and you lay it on your shirt. Now that is way more than one thing about it. When it's on the stones, you can pick it up and put it back down. Okay, let's get that 3 finger action jumping off there. Okay, so that's the 3 finger. Okay. Okay. Okay, so then let me press it on and I'll bring it right back so y'all can see it. You press it on 350 for 15 seconds. 350 for 15 seconds. Now, I can only vouch for Miss Eve's stones on what the temperature is and what the time limit is. If you use someone else's stones, please use their manufactured suggested heat and time. Miss Eve always say, peel reveal. I'm going to bring it over there to y'all so y'all can see the peel reveal. Okay. Let's bring it on over here. There's some more light down there. Get the light out of my face. Okay. Okay. Let's put it up here. And we're going to peel off the tape. Peel reveal. Isn't that beautiful? Now I see where a couple of those stones are supposed to go. And now it'll be much easier for me to lay them down. Excuse me. Okay. Now we're going to put this to the side, the tape and the shirt. Okay, can you show me the full me? I don't know if you can see, that's just the outline there. I can't tell to see if it's blinging like Eve's be doing, but that's just the outline. So we put this to the side now, and we're going to start doing the back at the table, what I call the meat of the design. So now I did black onyx as a design, as the outline. I'm going to use magenta at the top. This is what they call a three-piece design, or a 3-layer. That would be better for me to say, a 3-layer design. I love me some magenta. Magenta is really a close second, if not on top of my purple. I think I told you guys about the story of my husband and the magenta. He knew I was going to paint my Cadillac purple. But in order to get it cut for the lowriders, for them to put the hydraulics, they use airplane hydraulics. So to put the airplane hydraulics in, you do that stuff before you paint. You paint last, right? So the gentleman that was doing my hydraulics, my husband told him that I was going to paint the Cadillac purple. And he said, really? He said, yeah. He said, well, I got something back there in the back. I've been trying to figure out who to use it on, and I'd like to put it on your wife's car. And he said, sure. He said, I got some purple. Hydraulics come in tanks. They come in struts, and tanks, struts, and I'm trying to think of that other thing, a gate, okay? So the gentleman had all those things in purple, and my husband just lost his mind. Oh, yes, go ahead and do it. That would be great for her to open her trunk and see everything purple to match her car. That would be great. She's going to love that. And that we're going to surprise her. So, of course, they did my hydraulics. It was already done. And before they showed me the hydraulics, of course, they show you how high it can jump up and down. You know, your car go up and down. It's hitting the switches. You know, yeah. Mz.Joy used to be a low rider. She's still a low rider because I got 264 Chevys back there. But I don't be out there like that no more because I fell in love with quilting and sewing and crafting. I don't even go outside too much no more. But anyway, back to the story. So they got ready to do the peel reveal on my truck, right? And said, we got a surprise for you. We got a surprise for you. Okay, well, what is it? Wait till you open your trunk. Open your trunk. Open your trunk. They had pictures and everybody waiting to see me open my trunk because it was something that had never been done before, right? I opened my trunk and I'm like, oh, that's nice. That's really pretty. But what made y'all go with that color? It's purple. I said, that ain't purple. That's fuchsia. That's the other purple. I'm like, I didn't know there was a other purple. So both the man from the hydraulic shop and my husband considers fuchsia the other purple. So because of that, I could not paint my Cadillac purple. I had to paint it fuchsia to match my trunk. So there goes the story of the purple Cadillac. Even though some people still called it the purple Cadillac. You know, there was a cartoon character called Barney, and that's the name they gave my car, Barney, because he was purple, but it was not purple. It was fuchsia, y'all. So tell me why they didn't know the difference. Hello, Geneva Coleman. Thank you for coming in, my queen. Anybody else I missed? Thank you guys for coming in. I greatly appreciate you. I am doing a rhinestone design from Exhale Media. Mr. Greg Barker, who all of you guys are on the East Coast or down south somewhere, and I know y'all got to go to bed early. But I changed my time so I can make sure I didn't bump heads with Miss Angel, because Miss Angel comes on Mondays, and sometimes I used to come on at 6, but then a couple of times I came on when she was on, and I don't like to, you know, bumping people's times and everything, even though the best of them done told me, don't worry about that. Do you? I still like to be respectful, especially if they were there first, and she was there first. So I moved my time down, you guys. Just a little FYI why I moved my time. But it also impedes on some of y'all's sleep because I'm not sure, but I might be done missed Shay Shay by now because I know she gets up like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning and I just be going to sleep then. So we have done the top part of this already, of the peace sign. And let's see here. And again, like I was explaining to everybody, the more stones you put down, the more they help each other get into the hole. And then once you got them over there, you just put them all over to the side so you can pick them all up at one time. And that is one of the black ones. They'll do that to you in a minute. Get confused on where they're supposed to go. Okay. I see a couple of them that's turned over. A couple extra stones. Let's pull out the handy dandy wax tool. I'm glad you guys can still see the table, even though the light went out. That was something I didn't check ahead of time, if the light was plugged up to give continuous light. But okay, so now we have an extra stone here that can go right there. And an extra stone, where did extra? There it go. Go right there. Oops, we have one more extra stone. Oh, that wasn't the extra one. He just wasn't in the space. Okay. There we go. Have one turned upside down. And that side is done. Yes. Now let's see this side. Yeah, you can rub your hand over the top of it, and that way you can get those extra stones out when you run your hand over the top of it. Well, there was none in that one at all, just some extra ones. Okay, none in this one. Okay, we see a couple of missing ones over here. Well, that's one. And I just picked that one up. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. This last little bit in here. Okay. This is very relaxing, soothing, take your mind off of your bills. I say your bills because that's one thing that, because of this new economy, it has everybody thinking about the bills. Okay, we got a couple extra ones. Okay, let me see here. Well, there's one more. Once you've been doing it for a minute, you can actually see the extra ones or see the ones that are turned upside down. But still, you miss some every now and then. I'm missing Mr. Jesse Gibson. He has an eye for picking out. Oh, you missed one there. You missed one there. Left hand corner up to the right. In the bottom of your pea. I think I come on a little too late for him. But okay. So that's it, guys. Now what I try to do before I do anything, I move the stones out of the way and I put my transfer tape down. I put my transfer tape down. Hold on. Okay, I'm just making sure. I don't know what I did. I got some lint or something over here. Where did I get that from? Oh, God. Okay. Okay, I was picking off those other little stones that came on there. Okay. Now remember, I do the taco method. As they say, put it there. Don't hover too long because the stones will jump up to your tape, and just put it down. Just put them down. I think I got all these with no problem. Yeah, I got all these with no problem. Okay. So let's put these back over here. And so I want to make sure when I get ready to pick them up. Okay. So you pick your tape right back up. Oops. Okay, I got some that didn't come up. Hold on. Got one. And see, where if you pick it up slowly, you can see what didn't pick up. And you can just put it right back down and just touch the top of it and pick it on up. Oh, Lord. I'm just missing them. I should have went over. Sometimes I have this brayer right here. So sometimes you might want to go over it and just, bray it. Make sure you got them all. I always forget that. And yes, that did pick them all right up. Okay. You turn it over. Am I got it? Look, I say, am I got it right? Yeah, I'm got it right. I just need to pull this out of here. There we go. Okay. And now you put your, oh, wait a minute. I got one that turned backwards. Is this backwards? Or is it on the other side? Yeah, it turned backwards. Oh, that's one that's down in there too. I think I'd want to put him. All of them is perfect except that one. And if I move that one, oh, it picked up. Can I turn it over? Just please flip over for me. Be nice to Mz.Joy. Flip over. Just roll over. Oh, see, I told you it's going to start messing with the other ones. And that's exactly what it did. Start messing with the other one. Okay, now look. I ain't going to let you mess up everything else here. I'm going to have to. Okay, so there you go. Now all you have to do is lay down. Like, mother. Uh-oh, did y'all get to hear Mz.Joy? I'm going to say that other word. I'm coming, y'all. I'm coming. Oh, I see what's wrong. And every now and then, you guys. Okay, so now I see what's wrong with him. Every now and then, you'll run across somebody that done lost their glue. Miss Eve has the best stones around, but every now and then, you might run across one that done lost its glue. So that's why I kept turning it over and it was still showing purple or fuchsia. Look, got me calling it purple now. Okay, we're going to lay all this down here and we're going to, we got it. Okay, now let's just put another one in its place and call it a day. How about that? There we have it. Okay, so now I'll put this back on here. And then I will clean up my mess of the rhinestones with my handy dandy scooper here. Miss Eve thought of everything, and she has everything you think you want for your rhinestone needs. It's a one-stop shop, okay? When I first started out, I told you I had a bunch of rhinestones that I purchased from someone else. And to me, I didn't know any different. They looked good. They was all right until I ran into Miss Eve and I was getting her kit and everything that it would take to, do the rhinestones. And then I notice the difference in the quality of the stones. There is a great difference in the quality of the stones. Now, I'm an old fashioned, should I say, at the beginning of Miss Eve, not the beginning of Miss Eve, but a year and a half ago, let's say 2 years ago, before she got all these ices. There's quite a few of the old colors that I am just infatuated with. You can't change my mind. And this magenta is one of them. Now, all of them didn't fall in there, I don't think. Did they? Okay. This magenta is one of them. She has a rainbow. And then she has regular crystal. I'm putting this over here because I'm going to have to put those, excuse me, those extras back on the shirt that was missing. Okay. Okay. So now let me put this on the shirt where it goes. So now all we have to do is we're filling in the spot. You don't have to preheat it again. You've already did it once and got the moisture out. Okay, so now what I'm doing is putting the top part, excuse me. I see something else on here I need to take off. The top part of this, of the piece, and now you have to pick it up and move it till it fits right where it's supposed to go. Wait a minute, I think this needs to come up a little higher here. You can stretch your shirt, get the shirt moving around up under there to get it in the right place. Okay, I think I got that. It's two pink stones over here by themselves, and I don't know why. I'm gonna just take them off because they're not even in the design. Excuse me. And then we have one of the black stones. Oh, where is it? Up here. Oh, darn it. See, it's hard to get one stone out of here without scraping them all. And you know what? I'm going to leave them two suckers right there because this is my shirt anyway. No, I've learned from the best to do things right, even if it is for yourself. Do it right. Okay. Okay. Got that one out. And got the other one out. Okay. And then we can go over here and put this out. I'm going to put these on. See, now I'm going to turn one over. Believe me, you guys, it's not this hard and complicated. Mz.Joy is just having an issue here. Let me put it on with the wax pen like I'm supposed to. Here we go. I took off too many when I scratched that one out. Okay, I think that's it. If not, I just done put an extra one in there. Okay, so now let me put these down. And we write. Okay, we write. Okay. I'm going over to the pressing machine now, y'all, and put this on to be pressed. Okay. Yeah, it's centered. Okay. Be right back. I guess we might as well have the commercial, huh? Okay. Just waiting for it to get to the right temperature. That's one thing about these HTV runts. They'll cool themselves off. Yes, they'll cool themselves off while we're putting the next design on. You want it at 350 for 15 seconds. While we're out there, if anybody else want to tell me they state and what color they'd like their state to be, I'd love to get that information so I can put it on our United States flag. I'm waiting for this to get up to 350, and it's taking all day long, y'all. I'm not as fast as Miss E. She can work fast. Actually, all of them can work fast.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I never sold.
Yeah.
Let's see if it this one will work. I'm steady saying, see, it ain't that one. Can you guys hear me okay now? Let me see if you can hear me okay now. I was saying hi, Bonded Creations. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you, my queen. Can you hear me now? I just need one of y'all. Let me pull these things up here. Oops. Now I don't know what I did just then. Okay. It still say I got some. Oh, hello, LGG. Thank you for coming in, my queen. You know, Miss Joy having a whole lot of tickler. Hi, 10. Thank you for coming in. Hey, Miss Visionary Craig. Oh, you guys can hear me now. Okay. Great. Great. I don't know what happened. Maybe I hit the button or something by accident. But you know, unbiased. Come on now, unbiased. Say anything that can go wrong will go wrong when you go live. Okay. So I've come to the conclusion to expect one thing to go wrong, if not everything. So far, we done had the light blow out. We done had the sound go out. We done had the heat press go off. Which if I don't hurry up and get over there, it's gonna go off again. Okay, I'm just putting in the few stones that we missed and taking out a crystal here that shouldn't be in there at all. Okay, and we'll be through with this shortly. Okay, I think. Whoops, no, we don't. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's try to step it up here, lady. Step it up here, lady. Okay, I don't know. We got one more. Okay. I need Mr. Jesse here. Say, Miss Joy. Okay, now that's an extra one. Got two extra ones over there. Well, don't look like they was extra. Look like they got moved from right there. Okay. We almost. Oops. See, I tell you, when I do the one at a time, I'll be putting one down and picking one up. But it always come out perfect with baby booty stones. Now there might be a design that's crooked. That comes from user error. Miss Joy didn't have her glasses on when she was putting that one in. How about that? They got all them extra stones that's popping around here. Yeah, just picking up one at a time is it's tedious, but you get it done. At least I ain't got to pick them all up one at a time. And sometimes you can pick them up two at a time. Oh Lord, I shouldn't have said two at a time because there go two right there. That's out. But I was able to put them both in at the same time. Go ahead, Joy. Show your expertise. Okay, you guys, we got that in. Let's brush these over to the side. One time I didn't brush them over to the side and I laid down my transfer tape and I picked up my design and all the other stones over to the side. That was a big mess. But I tried my best. Oops, there goes another one. Try my best to make sure my design is correct. And I swear, sometimes you can see you got them all. And turn your head, and the crystal god come get one. Or should I say the crystal devil? Come and take one of your stones off your thing. Okay, so, oops, look, there it is. My thing is beeping, saying it's finna go off. Take off your transfer tape. Okay. Where's that brayer thing? Make sure you got them all in there. And then while that's in there, then I pick up my other stones. Throw them back in the container. Every time I say the word container, I think about that movie with Harlem Nights and DeLuise say, now who would just leave a swallow in this container? Now that just don't make no sense. Leave a swallow. Why would you put it back in the refrigerator? Okay, now we pick it up. Looks like we got them all up this time. Yes, we did. Bravo, 100%. Okay, turn it over. Put this there for right now. Get your shirt ready. Put this back on. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Let's pick this up. And like, remember I told you sometimes you got to finagle your pieces back where they're supposed to go. Well, this here might do. Oh, no, not this end. This might be telling me I got it in here crooked. Now, once you lay it down, if you see it ain't right, it's not on the lines where it's supposed to be or something, you can pick it up and you can move it around. It looked like I was trying to do an ombre right there. But you can take your nail and kind of like move them down on the tape and move them around. Oh, I see one that's upside down. I'm trying my best not to never have no more upside down ones because I wind up getting a bunch of them stuck to the top part of my heat press. Okay, going to the heat press. Oh, let's close these up. Put the rubber band on them. I try to do what I'm supposed to do while I'm supposed to do it. That's the rubber band on them, y'all. You close them up, put them in there. Keeps them from falling out. Okay, I'm going to the heat press. Be right back in just a second.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Okay, here I go. Putting the table down. Putting the shirt down. To do the peer reveal here. Oh, Lord, I done wrinkled the shirt up. No, I didn't. I just... Okay, let's take this off. Okay. Now let's put this back together here. We ain't got but one more to go, y'all. And we'll be finished. I can't see if you can tell the sparkle or not. You see that there? Okay. Now we got one more left to go. Okay, give me a moment here. Let's go back to the table. We got one more piece here. Okay. Okay. I didn't show y'all the other brush. Too, Miss Eve has two brushes. One is the painter's tape brush, and the other one is what they call the bone brush. Okay. I don't know why this fan on, because it sure ain't blowing on me. Can you come up here, fan? Look. Is you getting me at all? I don't think you're getting me at all, fan. Okay. So now let's see. The very last color, you guys. The very last color. Now, I was going to go with... Hi, Sean. Thank you for coming in, Queen. I greatly appreciate you. I'm so sorry I'm missing people coming in. Have my head down here. But I sure appreciate you coming in, my queen. I'm on the last leg and thanks for coming in. That reminds me, for those of you who may be interested in Sean's quilted tennis shoe class or quilted coats, if you would please go to her website. She's pre-registering people for those two classes. Miss Sean, if you could put your website in the chat, I'd greatly appreciate it, my queen. Hey, precious, 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 precious. Precious baby of mine. Woo, yes, you're so precious, darling. Okay, so Sean, please put your website in there. Hello, Spelling University, my other sister. What'd you say there? Need your little Bling Fest fan. Yes, it's over there by my Bling table. I'm at a different table today. But yeah, that Bling Fest fan, I told you it was gonna come in handy for a whole lot of things. Now, I have a choice of using Icy Blush. Let me put the colors up here so y'all can see. Now, somebody else told me don't use Icy Blush, but everything was kind of going with the purple theme. Y'all know me, I like purple. So we have Icy Onyx for the outline. We have magenta for the top of the peace sign. The middle sign, what did I just put there for the middle? I forgot what color it was. It was, Violet Volcano. Now, what I want to put at the bottom is not, I see what he was talking about. The Icy Blush is not going to go. So I was thinking about doing this amethyst, which is a real deep purple. So now we have a choice of amethyst. We have a choice of, we just used that on Icy Onyx. Now we want to stay in the purple. Azure is more blue than purple, so we won't be using that one. And what is this? Oh no, that's Icy Ruby. I do believe, I do believe. Now, this one here that I can't pronounce is the one Greg Barker picked out. It's the Icy AZA Azalea. I think that's how you pronounce it. Azalea. Icy Azalea. Shad, did you put your website in the chat? In case somebody wants to sign up for your class. I don't know why this is not going. Hi, Linda. How you doing, my queen? I'm glad to see you here. I got to see a tail end of you Friday night over in the other site. My new friend over there. What is her name? Oh, so happy. Yeah. Okay, so this here to go at the bottom here, we're thinking about Icy Azalea or amethyst. Amethyst is a real deep dark purple, and Icy Azalea is kind of a medium purple. Since we got the light in the middle, I was thinking about going with the darker color. So does anybody have any suggestions? Any suggestions? And just for anyone that wants to get these designs, I got these designs from, I have quite a few of them, from Greg Barker. If you'd like to check out his website right there. He has quite a few designs. I see one stone missing that's driving me crazy. It's right there in the middle of my heart. So I'm putting them here close together. Let me take them out. I got to take them out and look because I don't want to make a boo-boo. This one here, the azalea, almost looks like it's a different color, but it almost looks, it's too much of a contrast with the Violet Volcano. So no, I'm not going to do that one. So, okay, so it is the amethyst, but let me put that down just to make sure, because if push come to shove, I have Icy Glass over there, which I just love that to death. But all it does is pick up the colors from around it. which is always a good thing as far as I'm concerned. But let me just put this down here for a minute and let me see, where did I? Ooh, I love it. Y'all see that icy glass? Oh, I done made up my own mind. It ain't even gonna be purple. I should have had the icy glass in the middle, but now I got it at the bottom. Icy glass or this amethyst. I'm gonna put some amethyst down and see which one of those actually looks the best. Nope, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's too dark. It almost clashes with the icy onyx. So I'm going to go ahead and put my white down. It might not go the way I want it to go, but I like the way it's going. So that's what I'm going to put down, guys. Hope you don't mind. I'll let you see me wear it next week. But I got quite a few shirts from him, Greg Barker, and some really nice ones. He has Wonder Woman. I told him I wanted the Wonder Woman, but I wanted to put not in front of it. He didn't. He didn't. Okay, so let me get the third part out of here, and we are done for the night. Let me get this out of the way, and we are done. I am going to definitely use this. This is called Icy Glass. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. It is so beautiful. It's so hypnotizing. Now, what I probably should have used, and I know everybody was waiting for me to use it because it is the number one hitting stone right now, is the Icy Crystal AB. And it is, and I got it over there. It's just over there in my section that I can't get over there too. Because if I had my druthers, I like using a lot of the old stones. The old stones are still very, very prevalent. They look very good on the designs. They have not stopped looking good. I know these ices done come out here and done kind of took over the show, but those other colors that we used to use before we met the ices show up very nice, very nice. Now this is icy glass, and it's giving my glasses hell. Oh. So tomorrow I will go. I had technical difficulty during the prayer last week. My cap, my dental cap came off. And I didn't want y'all to see me with a hillbilly mouth. So I'll have to go back to the dentist again tomorrow to make sure that we all good with this cap. Ooh, these here is kind of feisty. They be running across the table. Yeah, you hit these, they run across the table. I know I ain't gotta ask Miss Shawn what she doing. I know she working in the background somewhere doing something. And just for the record, for those of you that keep hearing me holler Dolores or Amanus, that's my lovely assistant in the background, Miss Dolores, and that's her page right there. If you could subscribe to her channel, check her out if you'd like some background help with any of your social media designs or on live or thumbnails and Canva. She's a whiz at all of it. All of it. And she's more than administrator, administrative assistant. She is a amanus. An amanus is a jack of all administrative trades. Typing, shorthand, longhand, filing, accounting, all of that. So she's my amanus as far as social media is concerned. I call her the social media solution. So if you're interested in any kind of help, Dolores is the person. And the prices is very reasonable. Very, very reasonable. Okay, y'all. I think. Oh, I just knocked one out the hole. Okay, so let me see. I just knocked that one out the hole. Let's see if I. Ooh, they sparkling, y'all. They sparkling. They sparkling. Why is that one won't stay in the hole? Let's see what's wrong with this one over here. He keep popping in and out. If you're gonna give me hell, you can just go on out. Go on about your business. I'll pick somebody else to go in there. Okay. And we got one right here. Oh, it's finna cut off again, y'all. Well, we got them all in there. You just have to wait a minute, Mr. What is your name over there? HTV1. Just wait a minute. Okay, I think we got them all. There was one extra one right there. Oops, no, it wasn't. I pushed him out the hole. Okay. I think we good. Okay, is there something on the bottom of that one? Because it's another one. That's the same one that was having a problem a few minutes ago. The same. Okay, there you go. Okay. Okay, so we in. So let's put the last little bit of transfer tape on here and get it on the shirt. Okay. I sure appreciate y'all hanging in there with old lady. Remember, when you get ready to drop it, just go ahead and drop it. I forgot who uses the word commit. Just commit. Let it go. Okay, let's pick it on up here. Okay, I see one that didn't come up. Okay. Okay, there's another one that didn't come all the way up. So you can stop in the middle and put your finger back down on that one that didn't come up, and you get them all to come right on up. And there we go. Turn it over. Put your piece of paper back on top of it. And then you can move it around. I don't know if you guys can see this. You see the luxury color? Yeah. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. Y'all have to see it when you get on the shirt. Okay, so let me put the shirt back up here again. Okay. Oh, you know what? Nope. We have to pick up our stones off the head before we have them all over the floor. And this is the bone brush I was telling you guys about. If you can see it. It looks like a bone. And it has two. Eve sells SS10s and SS6s. This side can be brushed in with either SS10 or SS6. But I happen to know for sure this side is better for the SS6. It's very smooth and very soft. SS6, I will admit, it took me a long time to admit it. Did y'all see what I just did? I knocked the whole box over, but I knocked it over on the table. I was already picking them all up anyway. So no harm, no foul. I was already picking them up anyway. There we go. Yeah, no harm, no foul. Okay, there they go. All in a pile. Scoop it all up on your little dustpan. Pick your little dustpan up. Put your hand on both sides. Tilt it and it'll go down into the slot. Shake them just a little bit. They'll all shake down into the slot. And pull right back into the box. We got those over there to get out of my way. Let's put these down here and put these right on back in the box. Okay. Okay, now we need to Lord have mercy, Mz.Joy. Mz.Joy. I don't put the top way over there. That's why. It's that bright light in my eyeballs. I can't see. And I don't know why this other light ain't come on back on yet. I've been plugged it up. There you go. Praise the Lord. We can get rid of that other one. Oh, look at that. That other one had me hot. I feel like I was on a movie set. Plus it made me, I couldn't hardly see my table too good. That's why I didn't see that I had those other stones over there. And I didn't get them all up. Y'all know me. I learned from the best of them. Sheila Cushionberry. Make sure you pick up all your stones. We ain't got none to waste. They don't go on the floor or nowhere else. Okay. That's there. Now, we can put this last one on and call it a night. It is definitely finished. Let's put this up here like this. Straighten this out like that. And let me take the transfer tape off. Now put this down and commit. Oh, well, this one here, you don't have to commit. You can finagle this one around to make sure it's going into the right place. Okay. Okay, that looks nice. Can you guys see that okay? Yeah, that looks nice. That looks good. Mz.Joy did something okay. Okay, let me put it on here and we're going to land this plane. Be right back. Give me a hot.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I'm back. Okay, I'm back. Here we go for the peel reveal. Okay. Ooh, that is gorgeous. I mean, that is beautiful. I love that icy glass. All these colors that I've mentioned and a whole lot more, you can only get them at the Baby's Booty. I don't know anybody else selling any of these ices. Okay, let's go to the front camera here and let's look and see. Is we seeing the shimmer, shimmer? Shimmy, shimmy. We see the shimmy, shimmy. How we doing? Y'all like it? Look at them colors. Look at that color, y'all. As Miss E said, come here, look at this. Will somebody come here and look at this? I think it's absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to bid you guys an adieu. Au revoir. As Gladys Knight says, it's time to go now. It's been a ball, but the clock on the wall says it's time to go now. Okay, so remember, Miss Eve will be with me next week doing the doing a quilted tote bag, okay? And I will definitely be doing the United States map. I'm asking people to pick a color for their state. We have 52 colors, and I think I only got about 13 people that actually picked colors for their states. So I would definitely need you to come on in and pick a color. Hello, Janet Brooks. I ain't seen you in a long time, Queen. You know we still got you on our prayer list. Once you come on here one time, you family, girl. You family. We're going to always pray for you. I'm glad to see you coming in, though. Thank you for coming in. I greatly appreciate you, okay? And that's up to Miss Linda, Trendy Threads. I done put you on my Thursday night prayer list also, okay? Your color is in the chat. Did I miss the chat? What state is that in? Miss Spilling the Diversity, what color? Why you put it in the chat, girl? You know, I'm going to have to go all back through here to see it unless Miss Dolores can see it for me. Go back. We'll go back through. Oh, Nikki says amethyst. Oh, she wanted me to put the amethyst in. You don't like the Christy? Come on now, Nikki. Hi, Miss Nikki. I didn't even see you come in. You don't like that icy at the bottom? Look at that, how it's shining, girl. Look at that shine. Girl, you know that shing-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling shine. Okay, so you liked it, Miss Linda? Thank you so much. I graciously appreciate. Whew, drop it like it's hot. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You need icy glass and icy prism. Yeah, I think I got icy prism on the other side. You just can't go wrong with any of the ices. They all go great. They all go great. Okay, so you got, is that Michigan? You wanted navy? I think somebody did pick blue for Michigan already. So you got it covered. Oh, thank you so much, Queen. I hope you've been feeling the love that we've been thinking about you. Okay. So that's it for Mz.Joy tonight, y'all. I thank y'all so much for coming in. And you know my saying, if you're going through hell, don't stop. You are more than enough for what God created you for. So keep going. That's the only way you're going to get through it. Okay? And if you don't see Jesus on the side of you, walking with you, he's carrying you through. Okay? Remember, Miss Joy is always, always praying for you. Y'all have a very blessed night. Thank you for coming in. Bye.
Crack it up, create love, that's how we do it here. Mz.Joy bringing sparkle every time she appears. So we press it, rhinestone dreams come true. If you felt that joy, she made it just for you. Like, comment, share the love in the chat, subscribe and come back, we're growing like that. Mz.Joy's Krafty Kreations, shining bright and true. Until the next live, keep crafting.